If you feel called to stay in this reading, some signs and synchronicities that it might be for you are feeling a little bit tired or ill today. Um, Maybe even a little nauseous or just a little like off physically. It may not even be like a full on illness, just like feeling a little off. Um, I'm also hearing that like something about the heart, so that could be significant. Wow, my card just flew all over the floor. So feeling a little sporadic, even anxious could be something that is coming up for you lately. Um, Let's see what source has to say about this. Wow. Oof. Okay. We got the Seven of Water, Seven of Cups. So I feel like there's a lot of choices or decisions that you've had to make as of late, or that you are trying to get. I'm hearing like trying to get things done, like check things off the list. And it's like things are getting delayed, or like it almost feels like once you check one thing off, another thing pops up with that Seven of Cups here. And I feel like it's making you kind of like feel like you're over analyzing, and it's like almost hitting like a point of burnout. And sources saying that like the choices that you're making, like or maybe it's even more difficult, sources saying, for you to even make decisions, like because the decisions, maybe they're there, but it just feels like it's hard to like choose, you know. And this could be with a couple different things, like a couple of our relationships. This is like, it could be like choosing to be with someone, or maybe between two people is what I'm hearing. It could also have to do with like choosing, I'm hearing like a new position in a career, like in a job space, like choosing whether or not to like take a position, or like to level yourself to like go to the next level, or like maybe it's based off like finances. So it's like maybe this position gives you more money, but it takes away your time. I'm also hearing like for some of you guys, it's like a decision for someone else. Like, so you're making, and my pup is barking down there. So I feel like maybe barking could be significant. Dogs have been coming up a lot lately. So any kind of dogs could be significant, or the sound of dogs barking. But it's like, and I heard wolves as well. Like for some reason, white wolves is coming in my head specifically. But maybe you're making a decision for other people. Like maybe there's this feeling of like wanting to make the right decision for someone else. So maybe it's for children, or for someone who's elderly, or you know, whatever. Anyways, the point is sources saying that this energy like surrounding you is like slow. It's like almost like I'm seeing like a something holding water kind of slowly dissipate, and like release the water. Like it starts to like drain. And she's showing me like bathtubs for some reason, like someone sitting in the bathtub and like letting the water, like watching the water drain. I'm also seeing like rubber ducks or rubber duckies for some reason. That could be really significant. Now I'm thinking of Sesame Street. So like this is like there's a lot going on here in this reading, which makes me think of like childhood also, like nostalgia, and maybe even the feeling of wanting to go back to when it was so much easier. Like a child, wow, I have the dream around the bottom of the deck, and look at this. Isn't that wild? I didn't even like. Okay, so source is saying like no matter what decision you make right now, you're not going to make a wrong one, because you're completely protected with that dreamer card. That's the fool card in this deck. And the fool may feel like it's like coming from a place of naivety, but it's actually this place of like just leading by the heart, or leading by faith. And sources like, you know, with this card, like the angels got you, like they got you, and you'll be taken care of, and like completely safe no matter what decision you choose. Now, ooh, confirmation burp, thank you. As far as like, you know, choosing the decision, source like, can we help them out with that? Because like making the decisions is always like the hardest part. Yeah, so she's like, okay, whatever decision, we have the transformation, or the tower in reverse. So whatever, yeah, I just feel like whatever decision it is, like there has to be this realization that you will be safe, like you will be taken care of, you will be protected. And whatever, you know, she's saying choose the one that makes you feel the most liberated, even if it feels like it could be in some ways constricting. Like maybe it's like making a decision based off of, again, finances. So you're thinking like, okay, if I choose this thing, like say it's like maybe something that's a little bit beyond your means, right? And you're like, I don't know if this is the right thing to choose, but my heart feels like it's right. When you're like, and this is not coming from a place of like lack, or like a place of desperation, or a place of like, you know, irresponsibility. It's just like I feel like I have that, even though maybe in my bank account it's not there. Like I feel like I have it, right? And this is just an example. because this can apply to a bunch of different things, right? So source is like, if you feel it, if you feel the draw towards it, then that is what you need to choose right now, because energetically it's like you're like this, like I'm seeing like a magnet, and the magnet is like spinning, and so you're attracting all these different things like from all over, right? And you're pulling them into yourself. So it feels very like, I think the spinning is making you feel a bit confused, but it's actually because like you're so magnetic, like you're bringing so much in, like you kind of crossed a threshold that I don't think you were anticipating. Wow, yeah, look at that. But I told you, I was like, some of you guys, it might have to do with finances, it might, but like you've got control, like you're regaining control. Like maybe you were spinning out for a second and you're regaining control. Look at this. I have the ego card here. Like it's definitely something like materialistic in some ways for some of you guys. Like if you're feeling constricted or a fear that like you're not capable of going to these next levels, or like that's something that was unachievable for you, sources like rain is coming down and you are going to be able, rain could be significant. Clouds, thunder, lightning also. Look, I can't make it up. 10 of Pentacles. You good. You good, honey. You good. So whatever you choose, you're going to be great. Okay? I love you. Until next time. Bye. Also, guys, don't get scammed. This is my only account. Okay? Becoming Kate. No extra I's, no other T's, no nothing. That's it. Love you. Bye.